We're here at the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal, and today we are going to be trying a new and exciting restaurant for us. We're going to be eating at The Palm. It's one of the high-end restaurants here, steakhouse, amongst other things. We're going to see what the gluten-free options are like and see if this is an option that you might want to try when you travel here. So sit back and relax, and let's make some magic. Very much a steakhouse with the old wood. So this is, we've just gotten here at opening. We're the first seating tonight, but it's dark wood, elegant.
Yeah, we always suggest that you have it.
It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Jimmy Fallon actually signed it. All these people have signed it. It looks.
So in 1926, the two families, the Bozzi's and the Ganseys, they came over from Italy. So the Italian dishes at the heart of the menu are essentially the family recipes they brought along with them.
Oh,
in
wow.
New York, they were on 837 2nd Avenue, which is down the street from Broadway. So a lot of people like their big steak dinners on the weekend before they would go to the show. So they always had a special relationship with the butcher to get the best cuts.
Of course.
So that's how we kind of became more known for the beef. It's all aged prime, wet aged in-house, with the addition of 2 dry aged steaks, which are dry aged for 30 days.
Oh, wow.
The seafood is fantastic, being that at the time period when the Palm came about, they were one of the first restaurants to really kind of do that surf and turf.
Okay.
We do the big Nova Scotia lobsters.
Right.
They're steamed, they're split, finished off with a little broil on them. And we do crack the claws for you, so it's essentially no mess, no fuss, and you can start enjoying.
Right.
We as well have oysters tonight. They're Prince Edward Island. They're Savage Blondes.
Hi guys. All right, so we have gotten our drinks at the table. I have gotten the Mr. Claus, which is an old-fashioned with cherry herring.
Louise, I
what?
think it took 16.
Okay. Well, one of those 16 pictures will go in right here. All right, so this is a Garrison. I see there's some rosemary in it. We've got the dirty cherries, the Luxardo cherries, one big block of ice. I'm going to take a sip. It's still going to have a kick to it. Once she tries it, I'm going to do some stirring up and I'm going to take my straw so you get to try it separately.
Ooh. All right, I'll try.
It's strong, but it's good. Strong,
Very
yes?
nice.
Okay. And
Strong, yes. Okay.
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
It's a Cosmopolitan with fresh cranberries, Saint Germain, and what else did they put in there? But those are real cranberries sitting on top. So
Okay, so the Mrs. Claus
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Mrs. Cosmopolitan, I believe they called it. Anyway, go ahead,
It's
Joy.
a mouthful.
Yeah. Not a family-friendly vlog.
Okay. Definitely the Saint Germain. Not sure what else is in there.
Okay.
Maybe a ginger.
Oh yeah, she did say ginger. Sorry, my intellectual look. All right, we're going to try the Mrs. Cosmopolitan. Mrs. Cosmopolitan. It's very light. It is definitely on. I like that because it's a little bit on the sweeter side. It's not so heavy on the vodka taste, but it's very light. I like the brightness of the cranberry. Okay, so the Saint Germain does not kill it for me in this one. I'm not a big fan of it. I just never liked it plain. That's very tasty though. So we're going to enjoy our drinks. Just as an update, we were told. All right, so the fryer has cross-contamination with shellfish and gluten products, so they don't recommend us using anything that's fried. So that took out the fried calamari. But we did ask them, is it feasible? Do they think it would work to do a sauteed calamari of some kind? So they said it soaks in buttermilk. They're going to let us know. They're going to talk to the chef, and if he thinks it will taste right or balance right, we're going to try something like that. If not, we'll pick something different for our appetizer. And I'm going to get the oysters on the half shell because why not try it if it's something they're known for. We're looking at the cheese au gratin potatoes and the broccoli rabe parmesan. Yes, I know, a whole lot of cheese, parmigiano.
Yum.
And then she is going to look at the center cut 6-ounce filet, and I am debating between the 14-ounce prime New York strip, because that's the smallest steak besides the center cut fillets, and the double cut lamb rib chops. because I love lamb, and if it's made well, I'm even more crazy about it. Hey, so the calamari has arrived. They have sauteed it for us instead of frying it, because it's early enough in the night that it's not a complication. We're one of the early guests, so she's gonna try some first.
I have a ring. Put a ring on it.
If you like it, then you would have put a ring on it. I'm taking all the legs while she's doing that.
It's a lovely garlic butter on it.
Oh my god, so pretty looking.
It's quite tasty.
So I'm getting all the legs because she doesn't like legs, so I'm eating the tinglies, the tanglies. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it nice?
And because you soaked it, they soaked it overnight in buttermilk, so it's a light kind of almost a crunch. It's not chewy. Oh, this is really good.
Really good.
They were really, really good. Saltiness not overpowering from the garlic butter. A little bit of a parsley on there. A nice amount of garlic, actually. Help yourself to more. This is excellent. And it's not fried, but hey, it's almost healthy. It's floating in butter.
Butter's healthy.
Butter comes from healthy, happy cows. Okay, we didn't like that at all. Not at all. My goodness. You'll notice that it hasn't been removed from the table, and you're thinking, well, this is a nice restaurant. Why hasn't it been taken away? Because we've stopped people. We asked if they had gluten-free bread. They don't really have it in their stock of stuff. However, they had been given some samples of different gluten-free breads to try at a certain point. So they had some samples in the back, and they went, well, let's see what we've got. And they went to heat up the one bread they have, cinnamon raisin. So this is garlic butter with parsley and seafood, and that's cinnamon raisin. And we said, yes, we'd still love to try the bread, and sure, leave this, and we're just gonna see what it tastes like. So you guys get the benefit of the fun. We'll tell you in a minute what it's like. We'll watch our faces. You'll get to see our faces, we promise. Unadulterated reactions. Oh my. Okay, so the oysters have arrived, and the picture will go right here.
It's oil and vinegar.
A mignette tends to be, but it's...
I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, it's just a different type. I'm gonna do lemon on some of these. Would you like lemon on yours?
Yeah, I have another one.
Okay, all right, well I lemoned at least half of them. See what you like, and if you don't eat.
I'll lemon on my side.
Shall we clean our sinuses?
I would like a little clean.
Then we're gonna
So
mix.
you lemon 3, I lemon 3.
I lemon 3. So they have this beautiful atomic horseradish, they called it. And the cocktail sauce already had some horseradish in it, but we're mixing the other horseradish in
Oh boy.
to clear our sinuses out. And I actually put all of it in, and I maybe shouldn't have, but oh well. Oh, but the cocktail smells great. These are both gluten-free, safe. I am loosening my wonderful little oyster. I am wish me luck doing a bunch of cocktail sauce on it. And here we go. Oh, that's good. Right, fresh. The burn hits you after. It's not bad. It's not bad. Lovely. All right,
I'm not going to get as much cocktail sauce.
Here. Here we go.
I did my lemon. Now I don't do this very often, so
They're very light.
here we go.
They're really light and pleasant. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the burn of the cocktail sauce. It's not happening.
I told you that you need to do a little more.
Huh.
I'm gonna try the mignette. I wish I could do it on half.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
So I'm gonna do a little mignette on it.
How do you have it?
And then I'm gonna add cocktail sauce because I like cocktail sauce. I know I do. I don't often like vignettes, but I really love cocktail sauce. So, number 2. Oh, it's nice together.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It just softens it a little
I'll
bit.
do one more.
So you're gonna do one more this way.
Alright, so a little bit in the
I
mignette.
dribbled some of the mignette in there, and then I added a bunch of cocktail sauce. Go for a chunk of sauce.
You don't need a chunk.
Well, but you wanted the burn.
Okay. Yeah, personally I like the burn, but I want to try the taste. Alright. Oh!
Isn't that nice?
Okay.
Yeah, it really balances it well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would do both again. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's the moment of truth.
Oh my god.
Cinnamon raisin toast. It smells beautiful, cinnamon raisin. They did bring us plain butter just in case. So we're gonna dip the garlicky parsley butter in there. Yeah, it's great, really.
Alright.
Hold on. Oh, there you go. I can see you.
Here we go.
Cinnamon, raisin, garlic, seafood, butter.
Let the flavors blend.
Wow, taste
Yeah.
sensation.
That is exactly. It's not one I want to repeat.
Okay, it's not like awful, like, you know.
But it's not good.
I wouldn't do it again.
No. No. Oh well.
Oh gosh.
You've gotten to see the faces in the experiment. We're just putting plain butter on it now. So we had a change of plans. Not having to do with that butter, cinnamon, raisin mistake. Don't do it. Just don't. But we decided instead of getting, because the portions are huge, and we didn't want to overfill ourselves, so instead of getting, each of us getting our own steak or something, we're splitting the 18-ounce dry-aged steak. And they only have 2 dry-aged steaks. What's the, 2 dry-aged steaks here. We went with the Kansas City one. It's the lesser expensive one, but it's also the smaller one. Dry aging, if you haven't had it, is where they let the steak basically kind of almost get rots on the outside. That's kind of weird. It's I guess meat's version of a fermenting process, and if I can find a link or something to explain it better, I'll try. But they let it sit in the butcher area, and then it starts to change in flavor over time, and it salts itself, and it really seasons itself without you doing any of the work, and it's amazing.
If I may interrupt for a moment.
Absolutely, yes.
This was in the oven.
Okay, so don't
the center
touch it.
dish, yes. Unless you want to lose your fingerprints and you're leaving the country, just on the bottom.
Okay, so, and that's the
3
potatoes
cheese
au
au gratin
gratin and the broccoli rabe parmesan.
And you each, that way you don't have to
Oh,
pass
great.
it along.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Kansas City does get its name from the fact that it has that chine bone left in. Essentially, that's going to be the longer side of your porterhouse.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's without the bone, it's just a standard New York strip.
Okay. And the dry aging, that's basically, it's like a fermentation process, isn't it?
It's basically utilizing the juices within the meat itself, whether it's dry or wet, to break down the meat. Dry aging is, with wet aging, you're cryo-sealing it.
Okay.
And it breaks down its own juices in a refrigerated area.
Okay, yeah.
Type. With the dry aging, it is going to hang at a consistent temperature, and it's going to essentially grow a cap on the outside.
Right.
Which seals it, but you get shrinkage from the meat. That's why dry age tends to go up quite a bit. The longer you age it, the more the meat shrinks, but the more tender it gets. But it also will start to get a nuttier flavor.
Yes.
For connoisseurs of it, people will ask, how many days. Some people will go for quite a period of time aging their meat just to see how nutty they can get the flavor. And you can still keep it nice and rare.
Right.
Even though it's temporizing that way.
But like an Iberico ham, I know I've tried an Iberico ham where at Jaleo, and it really was just buttery and nutty and amazing.
And so you're kind of looking at that same thing with like a Kobe beef where you have that additional marbling.
Okay.
So Kobe is known for its micro marbling, which essentially is tendrils of fat that run throughout the meat.
Right.
The bigger pieces of fat, like when you get the cap out here,
right,
is more visible, but all meat does have
that marbling, right.
But the fillet would be your most tender. So what I had them do, because I didn't want to go over, I had them do between kind of a medium rare and medium for you. It might be, I think
that's bloody, too rare. Is that okay for you?
It's okay. I told him you just didn't want to, really kind of see a bloody steak, but we wanted to keep the flavor, and you were kind of looking for what the chef would recommend.
Right. And I will keep that bone and chew on it if I'm allowed to.
And of course you are. It's your steak.
Yay. It's my steak, and
I had a grandma the other night, and she had that tomahawk.
Oh God, that's
82 years old. She picked it up and showed no mercy.
Wow.
I'm trying to kind of mix it up a little bit. You get like a nice long
blender.
piece.
Thank you so much.
And
And I'll just gnaw on the bone with a little piece at the end. That's perfect.
Thank you. You want the little nubby on the end there?
Can I? Do you want the nubby or
I'll
can
take
I?
the nubby if you're doing
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. There's another little crispy cap here too.
For me, okay, perfect. Then we each get a crispy cap. And I get a bone.
That.
My favorite part's gonna be.
Okay, you guys, she's gonna scoop more of this out, but oh my god. Oh my god, that's insane. Now she's gonna have the broccoli with, has more cheese on it.
Cheese! Why are we having cheese?
Because it's cheese. Wow, that's beautiful.
That's the healthy part, right?
Yep, that we tried. All right.
Sorry. All right, here we go. Just pure steak. Quite nice. Obviously tender. That whole age rub process, you can tell. Very nice. All right. That was my healthy part with lots of Parmesan.
Because it makes, cheese makes things healthy.
It has that little bit of that mustard flavor to it. Very nice. Okay. And of course, I was like, this is going to be my favorite part just because.
Just pork, oh my god, there's a lot of cheese in this one.
So, 3 cheese on rotten.
Yeah, that's a happy face. Oh my god.
I'm going to marry the cheese. 3 cheese au gratin.
Did you try the peppercorn sauce, by the way?
Oh, I did not.
Go for try your You can get away from the cheese potato thing.
Can't get away from the cheese. All right. A lot of peppercorns in my sauce. There was a brandy peppercorn sauce. We were just trying it. We figured we didn't need it, but you know, try it. It doesn't need it.
Oh well.
I wouldn't use it.
Okay, good to know. All right, so I am going to start with the steak alone. I am slicing up the steak.
Oh, that's so good.
So again, dry aged, nothing else on it, just the steak it came with. God. The salt, the meat itself is salty and seasoned and flavorful and magnificent without anything added onto it. I mean, you can see there's nothing on the skin. It's simply the way it's cooked, and the dry aging process, I should say. Now we're going to try the peppercorn sauce. It's okay.
Right?
No.
Yeah. No, don't do it.
No. You don't need a sauce. If you're going to go with that particular steak, you don't need the sauce at all. I don't think you'd even ever like the lobster butter.
No.
Okay.
It detracts from it.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, so I am cutting up a little bit of the broccoli raw, so I don't have to stuff a very long piece in my mouth, because that would be unkind. Relief indelicate. Broccoli raw. I love almost the horseradishy bitterness of a broccoli raw. And what's nice is they didn't really salt the meat, but you get the saltiness from the Reggiano. So it also mellows it, the fattiness of that, the bitterness. It kind of goes from flavor to flavor. Very lovely. All right, now we're going to try this, oh dear God, cheesy potatoes au gratin. And there is so much cheese in this, like I'm a little worried for myself later today, that much cheese, but here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is good.
Yeah, this helps with dairy.
Oh my God, this is good. Yeah.
I do apologize for the
Yeah. You can't watch this anymore. This is personal. Wow. What an incredibly yummy meal. We asked about desserts. Honestly, I don't think either of us could have eaten one, but we did ask. They said the only dessert they have that's okay for gluten-free is going to be berries. We can buy berries. So we're not worried about that because there are more gluten-free desserts in the parts that we're interested in trying. I'm hoping to bring back to you. This was an awesome meal. Tons of options for you as gluten-free. If you get in early, the chef is willing to accommodate you, and yeah, all kinds of good, all kinds of wonderful and good. So I'm thrilled. I think Flame is as well. I think she wants to marry the cheese. I'm sorry, she wants to marry the cheesy au gratin potatoes. Because wow. The cinnamon raisin bread they happen to have that they gave us also incredible. Yeah, we're both food coma. We're supposed to go back into the parks. Yeah. We're gonna do a lot of low-key stuff for the rest of the night, I think. So, that being said, I hope you all, we're gonna wait until the bill comes here, show you what the bill is. Now, I am a Landry's Club member. That gives me points. Yak and Yeti is Landry. Think Rainforest Cafe? I will check that, but Yak and Yeti is Landry's. This one is, if you look back at my review of the Chart House, I'll put the comment up here for that. The Chart House is also a Landry's restaurant, and they have a whole bunch of them, which tends to give you priority seating, but doesn't always work, because it didn't work for me at the Chart House. But you get points, and then you earn credits for discounts once you spend a certain amount of money. Yeah, this was a great meal. We feel very underdressed. We came in a lot more casually directly from the parks, but we did come in first thing at the beginning of the day. They didn't bat an eye. We didn't get any attitude, and we're sitting next to people or near people in gowns. So you could dress up and make this quite a fancy meal for yourself. You know, the dark wood and the steakhouse and but yes, they do have the cartoon drawings with all the people who visited them over the years, but this is an exceptional meal. It ain't cheap, but it's an exceptional meal. Oh, this is the discount, the total bill before any discounts, but goes to the Landry, and it was $200. That was 2 appetizers, 2 drinks, a large steak that we split, a sauce, and 2 sides. So per person, you know, about $100 per person. That's actually reasonable for what we got. It's expensive. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of money, but for the quality we got for what we had, that's worth it.
If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video and hit a thumbs up to let me know. You can share this video with your friends. If you think this is going to help them understand how to travel when they're going to Universal, please go ahead and share it with them. Like the video, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me share this content and let people know what's good about it, and I hope you're having fun. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?